Welcome back, fancy people. Bar, were you doing an idle animation the whole time while paused? That's weird. Also, I just noticed the reflection. Whoa, the lighting on the little bricks in the background, that's crazy. Wow, that's really neat. Sparks, I'm trying to appreciate the wall. I'm trying to appreciate the environment people worked really hard on. Anyways, let's push the button. Yeah, doors and stuff. Push the button again.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Wow. Can you imagine if like someone didn't do that?
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you'd like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Okay. You know, I like to control. All right, so we got Sunny Beach. And then we got, which I think if I remember correctly, that's like with the turtles. Hercos. You know what I realized? A lot of these levels stress me out, actually. I'm like, wow, I feel like so stressed about this. I don't know. Can't remember what the difference here is. I think that way goes to the boss room. Oh, more letters.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at things. Let's go to Hericos. I don't think we need any ladders or anything here. I gotta come back and do ladder stuff anyways once I learn how to do ladders. Screw those guys in particular. No, this level's actually kind of hard.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Well, problem with your eyes is they're electrified, so yeah. You're talking about this thing right here. So yeah, gotta find the diodes, do the things. Look at the pretty rainbow in the background is very cute and very beautiful. I do like this level, but it's a lot. I don't know how to describe it. Just it's a lot. There's those guys running at you, and then there's big guys right here, and then there's also a lot of stressful little timing things around here. Yeah, this game actually stresses me out more than I realized. Why do I like this game again? I guess as a youngin, it stressed me out more. But ooh, I was gonna tell you guys about my hospital adventures. Let me say, and I want to say this with all the meaning that I have inside of me. I hate hospitals. It's like, screw hospitals. Very stressful. Some of the worst time of my life spent there. So, when you have a child, right? Also, I guess I can't go this way. When you have a kid, right? Because I have a kid now. That's the thing. And you and the wife are trying to get some rest. And you get moved to the recovery room, as it were. The nurses come and check on you every like 5 seconds. It's like you finally get some rest, you know, from the little crying, screaming little tyke of bundle of joy. And then you're like, finally I can get some sleep. And you're like, knock, knock, knock. Hello, coming in to get the vitals of the mom and the kid. I'm like, so. Because, let me tell you guys, a lot's happened between since last time I recorded and now. Main thing was the Switch 2's come out. Ouch. Right? So, it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Excuse me, I don't know why my allergies are acting up all of a sudden. I wasn't able to really procure one because I was gonna wait. And then I got kind of talked into. But the idea of it was made more appealing as time went on, as I was talking to people, and oh, we're up at 1,000 gems. Look at that. Go. Don't want to forget these right here. There we go. The level's a lot bigger than I remember it being. I think I did. I think I forgot to mention that last time. Is that I think these levels are longer. Not longer, but there's definitely more stuff to do. Feels like in them than in previous games. Just because I guess with the side missions and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I miss whatever it's called. Back to the focus of the matter is I don't remember what I was talking. Hospital, stress, levels are stressful. Gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I totally forgot what it was. And I'm so tired.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
The gear grinders. It's a gear. Yeah, I would assume that the gear grinders would want the gear. Maybe. Was it? Wait. The way out? That's the way out, but obviously we don't want to leave yet. There's so much to do. So many things to do and explore and see. How do I get up there? The supercharge. Supercharge power up. I can't remember if these are timed. Also, I just noticed that the little wind around the fans. Look at that. Wow. No, I don't think these are timed. Okay. Did I have to supercharge anywhere else? The thing I have to do around here? Where am I going? Nope. Ah! So you have to turn these little fans off and then somehow get up there, and that's going to be a thing. Hi-ya! Oh yeah, I gotta turn that off. Now man, having a kid is not easy. Luckily, my mother-in-law is here and help her. I don't know where I'm going. I started charging and I'm like, where am I going? I'm going over there. Okay. which is the only reason why I'm able to record right now, because most days right now it's come home from work because I went back to work. Just because if I stayed out any longer, the place might actually fall apart without me. Funnily enough, though, I actually did take a personal day today just because I am so tired. I was so tired I could not function this morning. Wasn't there a thing around here? Guess not. Guess I'm just remembering things. Oh well. So I just took a personal day. I just stayed home. I'm like, I don't need to. I was gonna go in later, and I decided not to. Telling on myself, but why not? I got personal days.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Okay. But anyways, my son is good. He's healthy. Been an adventure so far with him, like just learning all his little things, and there's a lot of stuff that they tell you about babies. Also, did I miss a gym down there? Hello? I did. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go back up. There's a lot of stuff they tell you, but you just are unprepared for it still, because you know they're all different. All babies are different. And there are, of course, all these like different little advices and everything, and you're just like, I don't know what that was, but I got a platform cross here. There we go.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Yeah.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the
I get it. 5-star difficulty. Like. Oh, boom. Kind of sounds like Metroid Prime. Some of that music. Bow, 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 bow. Also, going back to the hospital thing, I just was not comfortable. You know, at least the wife gets a bed. I got this weird couch thing. I'm just going to try to circumvent some of the wait time. Here we go. That it folds into a mattress, but also the mattress wasn't a mattress. I don't know. It was like a flat surface, and it wasn't really a mattress. It was more comfortable to sleep on the couch thing itself, but the couch thing itself, was sticky. It was sticky. How does it be sticky? I don't understand.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
It doesn't like the noise.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Yeah. And we have another very, very annoying thing to, oh, wait. How do I... Is there the easier way to get out of here? No. Okay. I don't remember. I sworn it was at the end of the level. Am I misremembering? Am I crazy? What's going on? You got any else? What? Sparks, tell me where I need to go. Hmm. 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 Oh. Here we go. I hate this part.
Ah, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very
Is
grateful.
that Roger? It's Sonic's voice actor. Yeah, I definitely can't remember if you have to get rid of them all or what. I know they'll come by and they'll take them. Then you have to beat them up. Come back here. What am I missing? Yeah, they come by and they just... Ugh! Get out of here. I guess you put these in so they'll come out and they'll take them. Yeah, huh? See, and then they'll spawn. Here we go. I wonder why they never come in the middle, though. Very strange. Very weird. Alright, grab the rock. Thank you. Oh, my nose itch. Ah. Yeah, I just really didn't have a good time at the hospital. There was a lot. All my family was here, man. That was stressful. Luckily, he kind of slept through the things, all the noise and stuff. So he can sleep through stuff. Also, he's really fussy. I'll tell you how fussy babies are. At least mine. I don't know why he's so fussy. All the time. Doesn't stop. Can't sleep. Can't play games. Can't do anything fun. Can barely go anywhere. I love him though. I wouldn't change it for the world. Like I wouldn't give him up for the world, but also he's just a little turd. I don't know what putting these back, if it like attracts them to come back or if like you're supposed to or what. Also, that should be all of them. There we go. The most elegant mission, I guess. Where's the last thing at here? Yay!
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
All orbs collected. 100% level complete. We did it. We'll never have to come back here. Excellent. But yeah, my advice, if you want kids, definitely don't have them until you are ready. Don't let other people pressure you. It's a lot. And make sure you got plenty of time off. So you can, or however your job works, because my job, cutscene. I like the lighting. In the original, he smacked the other dude down or something. Not in that one. I don't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. I seem to do a lot of misremembering. Funny how your brain changes things around. Let's go ahead and go to Sunny Beach real quick.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Baby turtles. They don't have shells. I believe baby turtles come with shells. But anyways, yeah, turtle themed beach stage. You really have to know swimming or do this. Little creatures that, you know, this wasn't on my bingo card today. I didn't know. I didn't know that they just kind of casually. Wait, you're not supposed to. Okay, never mind. I guess it's part of another thing I have to do later, or something. Now we're definitely gonna have to come back here because I know there's a ladder at some point. Oh. Ow. I forgot they did that. Yeah, kids are a lot. Again, I wouldn't change the world. I wouldn't game the world to give them up or anything. I love them. Also, I just want to send them off to boarding school already. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a lot more hospital story stuff here. There's gotta be more stuff. All right, I remember the story. I was about the Switch 2. So, what I did was I asked a friend. He always says he's got the connections and stuff, right? And I said, hey, you got a link or something for the Switch 2? Because apparently I'm gonna be stuck at home for a minute, and I would actually like to have it for paternity leave and all that stuff. And he's like, yeah, message this person. So I did. And the person was like, yeah, I'll buy it through my link, or like, cause I guess they just wanted the controller, the GameCube controller, and that was it. I was like, okay, you know, no problem. When it gets sent to you, if you could just ship it to me, that'd be fine. So they said, yeah, that's fine. You know, I'll do that. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, the night of that, we were supposed to. My wife was supposed to be induced. See, we need ladder skill to come up here. There's always a story with like every seemingly Nintendo console for some reason, especially with the Wii. And my mother tells the story all the time. They'll never let me live it down. How she went through so much trouble procuring a Wii for me. Man, that was... What a time. What time in my life that was. Yeah. I was gonna say, there's some stuff. Oh, this guy's gonna give us the mission.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And I don't remember if I need a ladder skill to get the rest of them. Yeah, Super Flame. Super Flame's back. Look at all the baby turtles. Technically, I could just activate the Super Flame sheet. I won't do that, obviously, but I think it'd be funny. Wow. Wow, Spyro. Wow, Spyro. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-boom, I missed that one. We didn't make the Super Flame go a long way, don't we? So, continuing with the story, right, the night of the shoe release, we were supposed to, my wife was supposed to get induced. Right. Uh-oh, I need to hurry. Yep. Okay. I don't remember if there's any more. I love that you can come over here and go underwater and shoot the boxes underwater. It's pretty cool. It kind of teaches you that you can use a Super Flame underwater, which is crazy to think about. I was making sure there wasn't anything up here. So they call us, like, I think an hour before we were supposed to go into the hospital, because what it is, apparently what they do nowadays is instead of waiting naturally for the baby to come, and I think my wife was kind of, because it was, you know, our first baby, so they were kind of concerned that if the baby got too big, we wouldn't be able to have it, or complications would occur, you know, stuff like that. Well, also, do I need to, was there another turtle? No, he's not gonna move. Is there another turtle? Hello? Am I crazy? Oh. Yeah, we're all right. The baby turtles are released now. Lock them behind solitary confinement forever. I think that's a little funny.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Maybe, but I can't actually climb up there and stop him. So I guess the turtles will be becoming soup, which is a weird thing to think about. I couldn't imagine eating a turtle. It's just, I don't know why. I mean, I guess if you're hungry enough, but like, couldn't be me. I think I like turtles too much. So I don't believe this is a turtle as much as it is a tortoise. I think that's kind of funny. No, keep going, dude. Keep going.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Looks very pleased with himself. Cute. I don't remember 2 boxes. So yeah, there's Chef up there. Where's the other box? Oh, there's 1 box. Where's the last box? Is it where I think it is? If it's where I'm thinking it is, then we can't even complete that. How do I... Where do I go? Oh. Like, do I have to have the ladder skill to even get the last box? Oh, no, it's right here. Adoy. Wait a minute, where's the power up then? We can at least get the boxes. Alright, so. I know, I'm super bad about it. It is bad. I agree. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. So the night of the Switch 2 release, they told us, because that's when we were supposed to go in, and for some reason all big things like, you know, Metroid Dread came out on my first anniversary, and I don't think I can. Nope, that's not where I go. All right, my bad. All right, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Ready? Yeah. And then there was another example I can't think of right now, but basically, so I just said, well, I'm not going to be able to go to the midnight release anyways.
Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
So I'll just have this friend send it to me in the mail. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. I'll get my Switch 2. They get the stuff, and I don't have to go wait in line and all that stuff, because I won't be able to, because my wife will be giving birth and all that stuff. Well, obviously, I was like, well, what if I just go to the midnight release, and because, you know, you're not going to be giving birth right at the moment, and no, that was a terrible idea. I could have, you would have thought I spoke ill will. So I was like, all right, I'll just go to the hospital. It's fine. Well, hospital calls us. It's like, hello, like an hour before. Like, we're short-staffed. And it's like, oh. Okay. Well, what do you want us to do? And like, well, could you just be on standby? We'll give you a call. Okay. Sure. Yeah. But guess what I end up doing is I'm anxious as all get out, and
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
That's crazy, Moneybags.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Ooh, my favorite level. Well, so I ended up staying up because I'm like, we could be going at any moment now, because we were supposed to go around 5 o'clock, I think, is when we were supposed to get in. And they told us to wait, be on standby. And let me continue this after we go into this world. One of my favorite levels, by the way. I would definitely come here and just mess around all the time. That's so sad. So rude.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Cute little detail. The sheep have little helmets so they can breathe. Very funny. The crabs. You get these here. Get this here. And then I'll get this here. And I'll push the button. Yeah. How do you feel now, buddy?
Those shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday, they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can come back and talk to them and they'll say other stuff. Pretty amusing, actually. Right. So, aha. That's actually the end of the level right there. I guess we need to go and activate some more of the switches. Well, turns out we didn't get called in till 4 in the morning. And honestly, I waited that long, by the way. I was like, well, we could be called at any moment, and I don't want to be caught lacking, so I'm cut off by surprise. Well, right before I'm like, okay, it's 4. I don't think they're gonna call tonight. You know, they said they were short-staffed. We're just gonna I'm just gonna go to sleep. And this was after, like, we had some friends over, and they were, like, turning on their switches. We played some Mario Kart. Like, a whole thing. Like Mario Kart World, you know, after because the Switch 2 came out, just in case you didn't correlate that. And that was fun. That was a fun little distraction and, you know, kind of thing. But, then everybody went home. Then we had Dana's cousin staying over. She was helping us, gonna help us with the baby and stuff like that. And she was gonna make us food for the week and everything. That was a lot. I am so thankful for all that, by the way. Can I go in here without dying? Is this thing? Okay. A lot happening. Crab on the ceiling. Or was there anything else I needed to do over here? Hello? Sparks is pointing over there. Yeah, I can't get to that. Can't get to that yet, Sparks. Gotta fill this place up with water. Also, I noticed this water is a lot less blue. Like when you dive under. I just noticed that.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Pleasure, James.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Oh, there's some gems in here. I'll definitely have to come in here with some type of power-up or something. I can't remember if that was the last one or not. Wait, is there more? Yeah, no, no. Okay, I don't know why I thought. I don't know why I thought what I thought, but I did think it. So, I could have gone to the midnight release to get a Switch 2 if I wanted to, because I had extras. You know, I just had to get there at a certain time. In hindsight, that's probably what I would have done. But I was like, don't worry, my friend is gonna send me one in the mail. Yes, that will be a thing that happens. Well, all the baby stuff's happening. I'm stressed, and we're kind of getting through. And I maybe got 2 hours of sleep as we went in, and we like signed in. They got Dana, my wife. They got her ready. Let's get the talisman real quick.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Yay! It's a shell. So now I can run around, get Jimmy Gems and stuff like that. The supercharge is active, and we'll definitely need that to break open some of these doors here. Or I'm crazy. Never mind. No, we're not going to use that to open doors. Why would I think about it? Why would I ever think that that was a thing that we can do? What we can do, come kill these sharks. Like so. Otherwise, they're going to eat us whole. Yep, that's it. I, for some reason, thought there'd be more sharks, but there is not that many sharks. A lot less sharks than I thought there would be. Sparks, where are you pointing? Sparks, Sparks, where are you going? Up there? Well, how am I supposed to get up there, Sparks, you silly Billy? I know there was some on the little beams up here, like right there. Yes. Like a crabby crab stuff inside. Because there's crabs inside. Which means I should be able to get in. Right? Oh, that's a door I think I can break. But I need the super flame. Super flame. Where's that at? So, the next day, because we're still in the hospital, and actually we ended up staying a lot longer than we were supposed to, only because my son was, you know, I thought I was going to be able to get in. My son was having slight little complications. How do I get in? Hello? Yes, yes, Sparks. I'm aware. I don't know. I don't know. Was there a way to open the doors? Do I have to go through the towers? The tilted towers? These obviously are not tilted, but... You know, with all the time I spent in this level, you'd think I'd remember. Definitely don't. I know it doesn't have anything to do with... There's this spot up here, which is a whole new world. This is where I would play around a lot. Like, I would just go through here. I would swim around and just have all the fun ever. Because when I was younger, I was just obsessed with flying in games, and because honestly, flying, I'm surprised I didn't become like a pilot or something. Honestly shocked. Yeah, that's Hunter. He'll give us something to do, but I want to collect gems first and make sure I get everything, and then we'll get some of the orbs. Orby orbs. How many orbs? Actually, oh, there's 3 of them. I wonder if the tower is connected to an orb. Probably is. Yeah. Maybe this guy actually right here?
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered
Yes.
towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Okay. So that's how you open the doors. The only thing is now, you gotta find them. But now, my nose is itchy again. Okay. 1, 2. And make sure. There's 3. So yeah. They were like, he was having, I can't remember. It was like his blood sugar was low or something, and they were kind of concerned about it, so they kept us there longer. And I think it was also his weight. I don't know, it was like a whole thing. How do I get out here? Where do I go? Is it down this hole here? Yes. So we did end up staying longer, and while in the hospital, my friend was like, I got this Switch. I'm like, yay, just send it to me when you can. And then they were like, I'll send it Monday. I was like, okay, I guess. I should have known then that grave mistakes were being made. Now! So Monday happens, and I don't really inquire. I think I do actually. I was like, "Hey, were you able to send into my thing?" This is after we got home. I think we went home on Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was Thursday morning. So like Thursday morning, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were there for 4 days. I was not a happy camper. I barely got any sleep. Oh yeah, because before, I really only got 2 hours of sleep, like I said, because I was just up because I didn't know we were going to leave, and then my wife started having the contractions and everything. Hello? Is this it? This was it, right? Hello? There we go. And I started going into labor. She didn't opt for the drugs at that point. She then opted for the drugs. Let's just say, like an epidural and everything. It was an experience. It was very stressful. I feel like I would know better what to do next time. Gosh, I think I'm actually going the wrong way. I'm getting a little turned around here in this level. Here, just blah blah blah. That's not where the sharks are. Oh! No, the sharks are here. There's more sharks. You know, it's kind of weird that there's metal sharks, just saying. Zoe, where do I go? I guess I'm gonna go get the super flame again. Well, then about Wednesday happens, and my friend still didn't send the Switch too. I was like, man, I was really hoping to have it. Well, the funny story, Dana actually ends up messaging my friend. It's like, hey, can you go ahead and send it? Because he was actually looking forward to having it for fraternity. And this was like Friday. So on Saturday, my friend actually ends up sending me a message saying, hey, I sent it. I'm like, okay, cool. Little did I know that my wife actually messaged them. I thought that was the funniest thing. Because, you know, my wife's looking out for me and everything, which is good. I like that. I just think it's a really funny story. Hindsight, obviously, again, probably would just have gone to the midnight release, but also we just didn't know. So it's not really a whole lot, you know, that could have been done at that point, I suppose.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
I wonder if he's fat because he's a king or he's fat because, like, those are his kids. Like, you know, how seahorses and childbearing stuff goes. Yeah, I don't know. Where's... all the gems? Sparks, lead me to the gems. Take me to the beach. All right. Just gotta get the rest of the orbs here.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey.
You can look me in the eyes, Hunter.
Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
It's not a card. It's a manta ray. Also, we're gonna Superman 64 it, baby. Yeah. And this mission not being too terribly hard. Somewhat stressful, maybe, but.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Oh, Hunter.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course? Okay, good luck.
I would never really opt for the harder course just because I was like, oh no, it's more difficult and I'm stressed, so I just didn't do it. Oh, obviously it's not as bad as I remember, except for it is, I guess. I think I just missed one. Ah, ook, ak, eek, oak. Can I restart, Hunter, please?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yo, I am looking forward to Donkey Kong Bonanza. That was the other thing I was going to say. I think Bonanza should have been the Switch 2 launch title instead of Mario Kart World. Also, I have completely borked this. That is my opinion. Mine alone, I promise. Yeah, I know.
Pretty wild ride.
Pretty wild ride. Okay. I'm looking forward to it though. It looks like a lot of fun, and I don't mind World so much. Like, it's okay. It's Mario Kart, just with different stuff. The jumping is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Most of the time, I actually end up accidentally turning instead of, oh no, instead of jumping. Which I know that's just probably a me thing.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Thanks, Hunter. You're a bro. I think that's going to be it for this level. All orbs collected. 100% level complete. Yeah. You know, I would literally just swim around this area and just swim. It's very neat. I guess we can go back to the hub world. Probably do a couple things. Probably won't do a new level. again, why metal sharks? I don't know. Who set off these metal sharks? Why are they there? But yeah, I don't know. The whole like jumping and riding on walls thing, I don't think was as utilized as it could have been, in my opinion, because it seemed to be what the marketing spoke of the most, but then they just ended up not doing a lot of it. I don't know. So this always confused me until I pulled out my smart brain and, you know, you're supposed to do something like that, obviously better than that. No, yes, okay. Like I said, we'll probably do this one thing and then, don't think we'll do the speedway. That's what that is right there. A slight spoiler alert, I guess. Yeah, we are the orb. Pizza the orb. Got it. Little fireworks shoot out. Yay, woohoo. But yeah, I actually don't know what other levels there are. Can't really go back there. Well, I think next time we'll do the speedway, maybe the boss. I actually don't remember if there's any levels beyond. You know what? We'll go ahead and do it.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Yep, Speedway's return. And also there's like 1 or 2 orbs hidden here. I guess we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll do the boss and then next time, maybe. Wait, I've already. All right. I feel like these speedways are a little bit more straightforward than the first game. Maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Because in here we can go do this. And also they did change it up to where if you still hit the water, you lose. I think if you land, you can like supercharge. Maybe that was in the last game. I don't remember. I'm not gonna pretend like I remember. These pig guys? Good thing. Probably a better way to do this. No! I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Oh, well. Ah! So yes, I did eventually get my Switch 2. Obviously, you know, I'm talking about Mario Kart World and stuff. But I've enjoyed it. I like how it's more powerful and stuff, and I probably still maybe would have. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was actually really gonna wait. And then I was like, haha, that's funny. And this, I was like, oh yeah, wait, tariffs and stuff. I did forget that was a very distinct possibility, and now I'm scared, and I would like to receive my Switch 2 now, so I don't have to pay $700 for it. You know what I mean? Because things and stuff. No! You know, I don't know why I thought I could just launch I hear my son crying again. I have to hurry up and do this. He's so fussy. I love him so much, but oh my gosh, I've never known a fussier child. Like, I know babies are supposed to tell you when stuff happens, but he's just, like, constant. Like, trust me, we feed him and everything. Like, you know, he's not starving. Or he actually started eating more. My goodness. Also, formula's expensive. We're doing like a mix, and you know, of course, we're looking at all the baby stuff. It's just super expensive. I'm like, dang, how is anybody supposed to even remotely have a kid around here? Well, there we go. All right, now we definitely got it. Gotta not fall off track. Why are they all screaming like that? I don't like it. Yay! Let's quit so we can go back in, because they're... I think I actually could have retried, and I think it's like free flight. I actually don't remember. I probably could have just done that instead. He's good. He's also a little 2D monster. He farts a lot. I've never no baby's farted so much. Hoots all the time, especially when he cries. He'll go like, wah, and he'll just be like, that's the funniest thing.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
By the way, never knew that this was like a thing that you could come do, but there's like an orb hidden in all of these speedways in the second game.
All right, Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Yeah, we're racing Hunter, and he's got a glider. Little flappy flap thing. But really, they call it a race, but it's more like just follow him. just follow him through the rings, because yeah, I don't really know how we would get ahead of him. I know that's not till the next game, I believe. Hunter, wait! Oh no!
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to
Don't be
try?
condescending!
All right, Spyro.
Rude. Not as easy as you think, is it? Ha ha ha! You suck! But no, he's a little cutie patootie. He's gotten a lot of compliments on how adorable he is. You know, I'm glad he's not an ugly baby. Someone was like, some people's babies are ugly, and I'm like, a friend said that, and I was like, okay. Really funny. But yeah, man, I am looking forward to seeing him get bigger and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be a journey. I think I'm ready. I'm also ready to get a full night's rest again. That would be nice. That was one of the reasons why I stayed home. I didn't get hardly any sleep, and I woke up. I couldn't function. I was actually quite afraid to drive. My wife, Dana, she's like, maybe you should just stay home. That'd be funny if we were heading towards this and he just veered off.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Notice her eyelashes are like the fins. I was gonna say, was there more? No. Okay. Quit. Alright. Next time, I believe it's the boss. I don't remember. I don't know if there's another level or not. Let me look around real quick. In our last video, I said, like, yeah, I have so much to talk about. And I'm like, I can't think of anything else to talk about. I'm just rambling. Right, Sparks, I can't get up there. Is it going this way? Cause this room and then go this? Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Laura, I'm over here. You can look. You can look at me. I'm not going down the hole yet. This is the boss room. I'm not going to do that. Not until next time. Cause of things, yes. Alright. I'm gonna go take care of my kid. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay fancy. We'll do the boss. Bye-bye.